Yeah, fellas, welcome. Got a couple of questions were asked by Rideshare, Aries, and Fishing for Love from his different channels. In one of his questions, in your past, did your parents' opinions ever influence who you dated? No, not at all. Like, you wouldn't date a chick your parents didn't like? Nope. In fact, my mother didn't like my ex-wife. And if I had listened to her, I'd actually would have been in a better situation. See, as kids, we don't listen to our parents. Um, Somehow, I guess my mom found out that my ex-wife had two kids, and that was a red flag to her. Well, I guess I bought her and the kids by or something like that, and that was a red flag to her. Plus, she was stealing me away from, her rideshare. Were you in shape when you started your fitness business? Of course I was in shape. The only time I've never not been in shape is in the last 10 years. Okay? Before that, I was in uber shape. Before I started my fitness business, I taught aerobics. I guess I didn't explain the time scale. I taught aerobics. The idea of personal training came out, and I just got clients from my students. I had it ready made right there because I was their instructor. I was doing light weights in my aerobics class at the end. So I started doing, basically some group training. And the class I taught was with weights in your hands. It was called heavy hands. They had these weights that you attach to the back of your hands. And I did boxing moves and, regular aerobics moves, shit like that. Get master at that. So from there, it was this natural transition to start doing personal training. I'm the second personal trainer that was started up in my town. The first one actually started in the studio I was teaching at. It was called Kinetics Fitness, Kinetics. And he decided to run to Seattle, which had to be my hometown, after a girl. And left a void. So I started training. Just wondering if that's Nate's issue. No, Nate's issue is because of his height. He thinks for some reason because he's 5'3", people won't accept him as a trainer. He's actually in great shape also. Fishing for Love. In the past, you said at one point you were training a lot of news people in your fitness business. How did you get connected with that social circle? Let's see. My masseuse has a twin sister. Her twin sister was a TV producer. And through that, actually, no, before that, going way back when I first started, yeah, actually, I did train her too. There's a famous, which I'll leave her nameless because she's in New York now, because I don't want to connect to this business, you guys, and I don't want to embarrass her. But she was from California. Anyway, she was also trained with me. Then I trained some other news people from her station. After that, flash forward 10 some odd years, I'm training the masseuse lady. Her twin sister was a producer, and with the producer came our top anchor. And then the producer also brought in the people that ran, like the switchers for Channel 10 and other stations, those kind of people, because they all, know each other. So those people started coming, the behind the scenes people. And then, I got another anchor and mini reporter. Actually, a mini reporter who was originally from England, African American lady, and she was of the Nigerian tribe, Yoruba, I think. So, I got connected through connections as usual. People, you're their instructor, and don't get up here. Watch out. And it was through, people that you know. That's how I built my business. is word of mouth, mostly. And also by doing flyers, leaving flyers in certain places. That's just a gold mine if you leave them in the right places. I also would go to apartment complex that had gyms and leave flyers in there, shit like that. And I actually got clients from that. So anyway, thanks for the questions. Let's see if there are any more questions here. Nope. Bangura, I talked to Bangura last night. Thanks for the donation, Bangura. Michael Nolan, there's comments, not questions. More comments. I'm gonna skip the comments. I'm looking for questions. Curtis Jordan, comment. Michael Nolan, comment. Comment, actually question. Raheem Williams want to know who that Luke Cage Jr. was. I don't know. It got off of Facebook. James Hutton, you keep saying confidence over and over, and I've heard females say this. The problem is since this can't be quantified, many aren't sure what you're talking about. Mike, now I have a question for you guys. When I say confidence, do you know what I'm talking about, fellas? Comment. Boban wouldn't know what the workout program was. It was personal training. It wasn't an actual program. Comments. Okay, let's see. Paul agreed with all your advice. I found when I get dressed up. Okay, go to these bars. It works. A lot of comments from Paul. Thanks for the comments, Paul. I'm trying to keep the site racially clean. I slip and say the word white. You know, I switch up to white guys. That the way your phrase was for my childhood. You know, this was natural. This is what we said. A variation of white guys. And I've trained myself not to use that particular phrase. Okay, let's see. More comments. All right. One good comment. Hey, it's a black guy says, I don't see a problem with you going 3 hours. People are just ungrateful for the knowledge you put out. No other dating/self-help gurus would ever do something like this. So you're doing something, or you're doing more than you're paid to do. People should respect that. Also, you're not a scammer like the PUAs and other dating coaches on YouTube who charge astronomical prices for information that doesn't even work. Thanks for that comment. It's a black guy. That will be on my channel or on my new fan page. All your positive comments, I'm moving to my fan page to build up my fan page. That's where I want to do my future business from, is my fan page. YouTube can be kind of iffy. Hold on, I got a question from Don Pedro. Suprema went to your store and wanted to purchase the private coaching product. However, the prices differed. I forgot to change it, get out of that $50 thing. In your store, it was $50. However, when you proceed to pay using PayPal, quoted me the price of $200. Please, may you correct this issue. It's clear. Just a technical. Yeah, I forgot to take off the $50 because I used to charge for a single consultation. Okay, sorry about that. And you gave me a little screen capture. I'm gonna take that post down. By the way, don't put that on my fan page. That type of shit. I don't want to dirty up my fan page. That makes new people coming to the fan page. It makes it look bad. Donald, you're probably not aware of that, but you know I'm a businessman, I'm a marketer, and Hold on, let me see if I can find your post. Maybe it's just a email. No, it looks like it's a post. Okay, let's see. No, it's an email or message. Okay. As long as it's not a post. Shit. How do you delete these damn things? Marcus Red. I don't know how to delete shit out of there. I'll figure it out eventually. I rarely go behind the scenes of a fan page to do shit. But thanks for the comment. I'll take care of that this morning before I go do my training. We'll get rid of the $50 thing. My fee is $200 for 4 sessions. If you want an individual, you can use the donation button. Just tell me that's what it's for. Okay? I try not to do those because what can I do in one time? So unless you whine about your life. One fellow wants to because he wants to see if we vibe. And I guess some people think I can solve your problems in one session, which I found that I can't. But we can always try. Okay. All right, fellas. I got to go take care of some problems, and you guys have a good day.